Hello and welcome to Unicorns in Lingerie. Today we're going to be taking you through a few moves that you can do in the morning to really jumpstart into your day and hit the ground running for whatever you plan to do. So this is a mixture of a bit of yoga and a bit of standard workout that you do in the gym, but all of it's going to work together to really get your energy up for the morning. So for this exercise set, you will need a yoga mat, some weights, and a pair of high heels because, well, you'll see. And we're going to take advantage of the still warm weather here in Tokyo by doing this outside. So if you're ready, let's get started. So we're going to start on the ground and bring your knees towards your body, and then in a single movement, extend your legs forward, bring your legs as parallel to the ground as possible and into your chest and extend outwards. Go at your own pace. Just try and keep your balance. Again, you can put your hands over here if you want. Couple more. And release. The next one we're going to do is really good for our flexibility. So again, knees out in front of you, and bring your left foot next to your right hip and your right foot next to the other hip, and try and sit as straight as you can. And with your arms, take one behind and reach the other to meet it. Okay, my hair is kind of in the way, so kind of like this, and hold that for about 15 seconds. Remember to keep breathing the whole time to get as much oxygen as you can to your muscles the whole time during this exercise. And switch to the other side. So this time, your left foot near your right hip and your right foot near your left hip. But the other way. And we're here for another 15 seconds. Try and get your foot as close to your hips as possible. Nice lovely breeze. And release from that. So this is really good for our arms and our legs because we're going to use them right about now. So next we're going to do our legs, and as per tradition we're going to do squats, but we're going to do them a little bit differently because we're going to do them in heels. Now they don't have to be too high, but they do have to look nice. Let's give it a shot. So arms out in front and just go into a squat in your heels. Legs about roughly shoulder width apart. So we're gonna go for about 30 seconds on this one. The great thing about squats is that they're very customizable. So what we're doing now in these heels is really good for our calves and for toning up the entire leg. A couple more seconds on this one. Remember to breathe. And now, get your feet a bit wider. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it a little bit slower so that we can really get all the parts of the legs that we didn't get before. So this should really work on your quads. Make sure your knees don't go over your toes, and do it slower this time because you really want to work on the top of our legs this time. Couple more. We're almost there, so keep going. and back up. Okay, that was fun, right? You should be really feeling it in your legs because it's really good for toning up your entire leg and getting it ready for the day, especially if you're planning to walk a lot. Okay, this time we're gonna go into a back bend. So on your knees, like so. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend backwards and try and grab your heels and tilt your head back. And look up at the sky if you're lucky enough to be outside or at your ceiling. And go down as far as you can. If this is hard, you can raise your toes onto the ground and grab it like that. And we're gonna be here for about 30 seconds, so get comfortable. So push your stomach forward and your back into this kind of concave shape and tilt your head back. And keep breathing. So this is the camel pose in yoga, and it's supposed to give your face a really nice glow. And inhale and come up again. Okay, great job. Now that we've done our back, moving upwards on our body, we're gonna do our arms next. So for this, you'll need weights. I'm using a 3 kilogram weight, which is roughly 5 pounds, but use anything you're comfortable with. You can go higher or lower depending on your confidence with weights. So again, your knees slightly about shoulder width apart, and with one weight on one side, right or left, up to you, press up, and with the other one, kind of bend to the side so that you try to keep your arms parallel to each other. And we're gonna be here for about 15 seconds. This is actually a variation of the triangle pose in yoga. You can do this standing up and you can do it without weights. I just like to do it on my knees because I feel like it gives more work to my back and helps to really tone that. Okay, other side. Press your other arm up and try and bring your other arm down while resisting the pull of this weight. So a couple more seconds and release. Now keeping that feeling in your arms, we're gonna go into a bit more back work. And from here, we're going to go into the nice relaxing cobra-like pose. So on the ground, keep your fingers underneath your shoulders and try and go up, kind of channel the sexiness of a cobra. Well, no, just kind of try and think of the movement of a cobra and bring just your upper body up, the rest of your body, your legs should be on the ground. And try and lift your body up with your chest and tilt your head back. Okay, really breathe. You should be feeling this in your lower back. So try and really push your back out towards the rest of you so that you can maximize that stretch and really push in that lower back, just like we did with our core in the beginning. And release, back on your knees. Okay, so from here, just lie down, relax, anything you want. I'll give you a good stretch position. So, while you're on your back, get your knee and kind of point it towards the opposite direction of that leg. If this is the left leg, so point your knee towards the right and keep your upper body straight and just relax. Keep your arms out to the side, anything you want. And just breathe in and relax. It should feel really good around this region. And other side, with this one you can really just stay in it as long as you want because it's a good stretch. Okay, this is awkward, but anyway, live with it, guys. Okay. Breathe in and just release all the tension in your body. Just breathe it away. And again, if you're lucky enough to be outside, then just enjoy the breeze. if there is a breeze. Okay, and that's that. That's a few exercises that you can incorporate into your morning routine. They're really easy to do. They're really easy to work into your mornings because they don't really require anything except a few tools, a few feminine tools, and maybe a weight. And if you notice, we actually went in a kind of conveyor belt motion. We started at our core, and then we went onto our legs, and then our back and our arms, and then upper body, and then back down to around here. Those should get your energy levels up to a good point. So you should be really ready to kind of challenge this day. Try something new, climb a mountain, or fly. If you really want to maximize that post-workout glow, what I suggest you do is take some cinnamon, some brown sugar, and some olive oil and mix it all together until you get this kind of thick scrub-like consistency. It's up to you really, the consistency, but basically just use it to exfoliate your skin when you jump into the shower, maybe a few minutes from now. I guarantee you your skin will feel like silk. And also the exfoliation on your skin will really rev up your circulation. So after all this exercise, you will feel like a whole new person. So do the exercise set and the skincare afterwards, and you will feel sexy and unicorn-like. So because that's our job here at Unicorns in Lingerie, to make you feel like a unicorn and look good in lingerie. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching Unicorns in Lingerie, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our Facebook page. Have a great day and see you next time.